Game resumed.
Good afternoon.
And MaximusBlack.
You couldn't follow me on that one?
No, I just couldn't. I couldn't. Couldn't hold your hand on that one, sir.
Couldn't frolic through the flowers with me. This is another Inbox To Icebox sent in by the fans to www.lag.tv. LAGTV is the place to be. Go and join the over 10,000 strong of Lag Nation. It's a good place. It's a cool place. Go hang out, talk about interesting things on the forums, and most importantly, send us your replays, because we like those a great deal. Mr. MaximusBlack. Hit me up with the sound of When Cheese Fails, Season 1, Episode 7.
Adam, that blue block is moving.
Great.
That's pretty much it.
That's all I was looking for.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you hit the nail on the head, sir. Down here in the bottom right-hand side of the map, we're looking at the one, the only, the master of random crap, Ketrick. Up here in the top left-hand side, we are looking at the most dangerous of all pigs, space pigs.
Space pigs. Awesome.
Terrible,
That'd be a scary thing.
terrifying because they can survive in space without any help. They go from planet to planet, giving each the swine flu, and then troll flying away, only to come back later once everybody has turned into swine.
I mean, I wonder, and you know what? Let's get deep here, okay? I have to
Because you know, LAGTV goes super deep.
Now I have to ask you, Adam.
Yes.
Do you think, or do you believe,
On occasion.
that there is other
Yes.
life forms out there?
Absolutely. You'd be insane to think otherwise. Just
I
the
like your answer.
The sheer number of planets. It's almost unlimited, and we
Now-
can see finite space. We just have known space that we can see, and even within that finite amount, and we have an estimate of what space is, but I mean, really, that's like people estimating the world being round before they, get over the fact that they thought it was flat. And it's like way bigger than the space in which we do know. So it's
Now,
just
do you
stupid.
think though?
It's insane.
Okay, second question to the follow-up.
Yes.
Do you think that there is intelligent life out there, or do you believe
How
that
intelligent?
okay, if we had to use humans as a
As the
example,
benchmark?
as the benchmark,
Are
do
there
you think,
other human?
Do you think that there's other humans that also think, I wonder
thing?
if there's other life forms out there, or do you think that there is another type of species that is as intelligent as we are? Because I know that you're a man of faith,
Yes.
and if so,
I'm also a man of science.
yes, that's why I ask you is,
Yes.
do you think that if there's other life that it has to be other humans,
It
or do
wouldn't
you
be.
think that it could be other type of
It wouldn't be because life is what life looks like, acts like, and everything is based on their environment. Here,
Their surroundings.
Here,
Yes.
our environment. And by the way, that red block is moving, Mr. MaximusBlack. It gave us humans and other animals that operate within this environment. So unless there is another perfect setup here, and Earth really did land in quite possibly the most epic sweet spot of all time, then yes, I believe I would be hard pressed to say no to that answer. Whether or not I doubt they would look like humans. However, it is possible because again, the numbers, the size, the scope is just so huge that statistically speaking, there almost has to be intelligent life. It's just a matter of how intelligent and in what form.
So you're telling me right now that there could possibly be some space pigs out there?
Yes!
Ketrick right now.
Yes, and Ketrick is
mowing
cleaning
apart.
it up.
This is so close. This that planetary force is gonna survive. What an epic repair from that SCV. That SCV is a fucking hero. Look at that shit. Look at that SCV playing Ring Around the Roses around that planetary fortress. Keeps it alive. That was incredible. Ketrick Ketrick doing it yet again. More links coming out. Gonna chase out the SCV, but that SCV is a big retard magnet as he continues
Oh my
to run
goodness,
around,
the amount of
back and
retard
forth.
magnetism.
Holy sweet tits.
Oh.
Ketrick wowing us yet again. I don't know how he does it, but he
Oh
does
my
it every
Lord.
time. That one hero SCV making this game as Baus it is. Wow.
Well, okay. Well, so that's Browse as blouse as it is.
I was gonna say blouse, but I was gonna
Blouse.
What I call something that isn't blouse, I call
It's
it a blouse.
blouse. Well, that's because
So
really,
I wanted to say that it was blouse, but it came blouse, but whatever, it's blouse.
yeah. No, that's that
Wow.
SCV has its own planetary-sized gravitational field that pulls in retards.
That is so crazy, dude.
And apparently it also pulls in space pigs, and unfortunately, space pigs not the sharpest tool in the shed, just this side of a beach ball, and totally managed to pull off. And now that's back to full health.
That's so crazy,
That's
dude.
just a thorn in this Zerg side. Look, he's gonna try and bust it, but not. And look at this hero SCV is still alive. That son of a bitch is still alive to repair another day.
What an incredible frickin' rush here. I mean, that was so clutch. It looked like Space Pigs.
He's bringing a barracks up.
He
just
was
to
so
proxy
close to
it.
killing that. He was like 2 hits away, but on a number of occasions, that SCV managing to dodge all those lings and just running around back and forth, getting little bits of repair here and there. And then eventually, and look at that, his buddy said, "You know what, bro? You've done your job.
Let me
it's
hit
time
you
for
up
me
with
to
a
work
solid.
on you."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me take you to the repair shop and diddle you until you are back to full health. That's the most amazing type of bromance. That's a rad bromance here and on this wonderful occasion. We have some Zerglings making their way down to find a tank, and that's unfortunate. That tank is going to have a very short life.
That SCV, man, I just can't get over how sick that was.
Is he
that
really?
was
Oh,
so
okay.
clutch.
So
that was so clutch.
He's scouting with this barracks. I thought he was going to proxy with it, and he might still. He's just going to get in and get this information. He's going to see that there is a spawning pool and a baneling's nest. He's probably looking for Muta, and he's not seeing it. And so now he's thinking, hey, this is a great opportunity, one, for me to mine randomly with these SCVs, because why not at this point? He's going to build some more SCVs as well, because that's just manner. And then two, he can just use this barracks now, sit it next to the planetary fortress or nearby, and then build Marines to win the game. And it looks like at the same time, oh look, Hellbats and a tank coming to join the party.
This is actually a really good unit composition for Ketrick. I mean,
wow.
Hellbats are so good against Lings that they just eat them up. And that's pretty much what Space Pigs is going here. And look at that, men are mining from that natural with that planetary fortress. I do like it.
Absolutely. Here comes more Zerglings trying to find that force of Hellbats and that tank. They ran into a couple of Banelings outside the front of Ketrick's base, but nothing to be had there. We have some more Hellbats, more SCVs. I thought there was a Widow Mine here somewhere just skirted around, but maybe he's brought that with him at some point and I missed it. There he is. There he does have one. He's going up, planting it right at the base of that ramp. Dick move, bro.
Oh,
but a really good one. And there's some Hellbats going to roast some Zerglings. They're going to turn around and run. Everything is turning up. Ketrick! Oh! Look at that mine.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh! Now, unfortunately, that mine took out basically everything.
That's not a bad thing.
Oh, that Ling. That Ling just got shafted back. I got to go back real quick. I want you to zoom in on this planetary with me and just watch this. Watch this instant replay of this Ling getting shit on. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? That didn't play out the same way twice.
What?
The physics don't play out the same way twice, Jeff! I broke Starcraft! Holy shit! What the hell? Whatever. Okay. Great. Well, that's not my fault. Blizzard shit the bed on that one. Alright, well, in any case...
Boom, shakalaka!
Boom! Yes.
I saw somebody put it in the chat. So I
yes. We need to play that for a versus. That's a great game for us to play.
It is
NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
It is epic.
That would be great.
And
Tournament Edition because you
like,
can play as Bill Clinton. Oh, this looks like he's bringing up more death.
Ketrick is going for the game killer right now. I mean, he wants to end this game, and I mean, considering you got to understand that both these guys are master level players. So I mean, what he did would be one thing if it was like bronze, silver, even gold,
sure,
right? Because the other player would just make some stupid mistakes.
You have to keep in mind this is Masters.
This is Masters. So I mean, Space Pigs obviously isn't a bad player. So he should know to an extent when to go in and when not to. But Ketrick just outplaying him in every aspect. That one placement of that Widow Mine destroying all of those Banelings was just next level. It was like he was Bruce Lee and he was just 10 steps ahead of him. I think it's like 13 that Bruce is actually ahead, but you get the analogy.
Somewhere in between 10 and 13.
Yeah.
You know, if he had a really good night's sleep, we're up at the 13 mark. You know, if he was a little too busy plowing his woman the night before, he's a little on the tired side.
Like a Bruce Lee cock. Bet you that's exactly what he said too.
Really? Except it probably was like way more aggressive than that.
Yeah, it was definitely aggressive.
Way more aggressive.
Can you imagine the sex with Bruce Lee?
No, I can't, because I feel like he'd kung fu your ass into like into endless orgasms.
I think he would just like screw you with his abs.
What if
he
didn't actually touch you? What if he just like did a series of epic kung fu moves? Or sorry, not kung fu. Epic.
Kicks. The kicks in the wind from the kicks.
Yes,
brought you to orgasm.
Just brought you to it brushed over your naughty bits.
Yeah.
But not kung fu. No, it was friggin'
whatever it is. I mean, it's all the same.
He came up with his own, and now I'm like shitting the bed. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I call it all kung fu, man. I call it all kung fu.
Oh, it's gonna frickin' bother me, son of a bitch.
Hey, anyway, he did his Bruce Lee kicks in the wind. Like he'd just sit there ass naked and just go whoop-ah, whoop-ah, whoop-whoop-whoop.
That's it. Jeet Kune Do. He's made up his own brand of freaking Jeet Kune Do. That's what he did. Just tossing kicks and punches, and it's just like it's so quick. The air just like brushing over top of them. They're like, oh, yeah, yes, kick faster, and then it's just then
it's GG.
What's a Bruce Lee Farouche? What does that sound like? That's it. Well, that's all I've got. I've got nothing else for that. That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. That was something. Another amazing match by Ketrick. You know, you never get disappointed with the guy. He always gives you a good show. And so there you go.
That was definitely a good freaking show.
That was a great show. Masters level epic cheese of epic proportions.
Dude, that SCV.
That epic SCV.
Insane.
Just
that one hero SCV won him this game, because if that had failed, the whole thing is done. The whole show is over. So, kudos to him.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. MaximusBlack, this has been a blasty blast from the pasty past. But we should get out of here and cast another game. What do you say?
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you soon.
Peace.